dear children, welcome back to Gurudeva Online 6th Standard Science class. I am Niranjanacham, first period, getting to know plants. Dear children, in our society, we are observing different types of plants around us. Some plants are small, some plants are very big. Some plants created a green patches on the soil. Some plants have green leaves. Some plants have reddish ones and some plants have none. And also few plants are tiny blue ones and few plants are yellow blue ones. It's a variety of plants. Dear children, we do see a variety of plants in our existing to all around us. We do see a variety of plants existing all around us. For example, on the way to school, in our school campus, and also parks, gardens. Okay, these are all the specific areas we are observing different types of plants. These plants can be classified or can be categorized as herbs, shrubs, and also trees. Which are those? Herb, shrub, and also tree. Dear children, we are going to categorize herb is one group, shrub is one group, tree is one group based on the characteristics. Let us know what is herb, what is shrub, and also what are trees. Herbs. What are herbs? Dear children, what are the characteristics of herb? Observe here. These are all the characteristics of herb. Let us know one by one. The first one is plants with green and tender stem. What is herb? What is herb? The herb is nothing but the plants with green and tender stem called herbs. This is also one of the basic important characteristics. The plants with green and tender stem. What is the meaning of tender stem? Tender stem is nothing but very soft stem. Observe here, dear children. This is the example of herb. How is the stem? We can bend easily. So observe here. We can easily bend its stem. This is what tender stem. Observe here. We can easily bend the given stem. This is the example of herb. Dear children, it is also example of herb. Are you clear? See, we can easily bend the stem. Okay. These are all the examples of herbs. Observe here. These are all the examples of herb. We can bend the stem very easily. Observe here. These are all the examples of herbs. Okay, dear children. See, we can easily bend its stem because the stem is tender. It's very soft. And also another important characteristic is usually short in height. Yes, observe here. This is the final height. Okay, maximum 70 to 80 centimeter. Okay, it has less height. I mean very short height. Observe here. Very short height. And also it is the final height. Okay, this is the grass. It has completed its height. So short height and also less branches. Dear children, just you may compare with the tree and also herb. So it has less branches compared to tree. See, the tree has many branches, but herb has very less branches. So this is the one of the major important characteristic. Examples of herbs are tomato plant, tulsi plant, mint plant, grass, spinach, rice plant, wheat plant, ginger, carrot, coriander. These are all the examples of herbs. Okay, just you may recall once again. Herb has tender stem, we can bend easily, and also less branches and very short height. This is the basic important characteristics of herb. If any plant follows these characters, you may consider that is the herb. Okay, yes. Let us know about next category. What are the characteristics of shrub? Dear children, observe here. Taller than the first characteristic, taller than the herbs but shorter than trees. Okay, there are three categories: herb, shrub, tree. Okay, it is taller than herbs, shorter than trees. It means in between. Okay, not more taller, not too shorter, in between. Okay, this is the first character. For example, see, this is the example of herbs, isn't it? More than, it is taller than herbs, more than this height, and less than the tree height. This is the first characteristics of herbs. And second one is the stem branching out near the base or close to the ground. I will show you images later. Okay, just try to understand. The branches of the shrub, branches of the shrubs is near the base, which is the base soil level. Okay, near the base. Third one is, next characteristic is stem is hard but not very thick. The stem is very hard but not thick, like a tree. Okay, if you compare to tree, it is lesser. It's in between. Okay, dear children, examples of shrubs are China rose. Okay, China rose, Duranta, jasmine, lemon, and so many examples. These are all the simple examples of shrubs. Okay, point to be noted. It is taller than herbs, shorter than trees. It means in between, and also the branches of the herbs near the base. It means close to the ground. Okay, very near to the ground. This is the very important characteristics. Okay, let us know about trees. First characteristics of tree are very tall. I think you have observed while you are traveling on the vehicle, left side and right side, either side of the road, there are many trees. All trees are very tall. So this is the first characteristic. And second one, hard and thick brown stem. Of course, it is correct because the trunk of the tree is almost brown color and also very thick. This is the second characteristic. Branches are in the upper part much above the ground. Of course, dear children, all branches of the trees are much above the ground. Much above the ground. It is too far from the ground. This is the another characteristics of tree. If we compare to shrub, the shrubs are it's near to ground, isn't it? This is the major character. Just you may compare shrubs, herbs, and also tree. Okay, this is the major important characteristics. Examples of trees: mango tree, apple tree, peepal tree, and etc. See, coconut tree, and there are many trees. These are all the examples of trees. Dear children, observe a slide now. Okay, just observe a slide now. You are observing a slide now. Dear children, in the given slide, you are going to observe a difference between the herb, shrub, and also tree. Just observe herb. The height of the herb is very short. Height of the herb is very short, and also see, height of the shrub is, observe a slide very carefully. Height of a shrub is taller than herbs but smaller than trees, isn't it? And also the trees is very taller height. If we compare to stem, herb, shrub, and also tree, the herb is very tender, very soft, and also green. But in the part of shrub, it is hard but not very thick, isn't it? And what about tree? The tree are the hard and also very thick. Okay, these are all the very brief difference between the herb, shrub, and also tree. Dear children, in the part of herb, very less branches. Here shrubs, there are branches, but it's near to ground. Near to soil. And in the part of tree, very number of branches are available, and also it is much above the ground. This is the major important characteristics of tree. Dear children, you have a question. Sir, there are three categories in plants: shrub, herb, and tree. Any other categories rather than these? Yes, there are two categories. Those are all creepers and also climbers. What is creepers? Or define creepers: plants with weak stem that cannot stand upright but spread on the ground are called creepers. You might have observed watermelon. The watermelon, it can't stand itself. So this is what creeper definition. It cannot stand upright but spread on the ground. I think you have observed in a field watermelon. Dear children, the watermelon is grown on the ground and it is spread on the ground. This is the creeper. These type of plants called creepers. And one more example, musk melon. And another example, pumpkin, sweet potato are examples of creepers. The major important characteristics of creeper are it spread on the ground because it can't stand upright. This is the characteristics of creeper. I think just you may observe while you are going to travel to one place to the other place through a vehicle, and if possible visit a field in the villages. Okay, if possible with your parents. This is the creeper. Let us know about climbers. Climber. What is climber? Or define climber. Plants with a weak stem that take support and climb up are called climbers. A few plants can climb up by the neighboring structure. Which are those neighboring structure? Might be wall, might be fence, might be tree, and etc. These are all the specific structures, neighboring structure of the plants. The plants take help of neighboring structures and climb up. Why it is climb up? Because these plants have weak stem. It can't grow itself. I mean, it can't climb by itself. So that's why these plants are taking the help of neighboring structures because weak stem. Okay. Once again, plants with weak stem that take support and climb up are called climbers. Examples of climbers are money plant, pea plant, bitter gourd, bottle gourd. These are all the examples of climbers. Dear children, I think it's a very familiar plant. Okay, money plant. I think might be in your home there is a plant, money plant. The money plant is climb up by the help of the thread. Have you observed? By the help of the thread. Clear? See, this money plant is the best example of climber. Okay, dear children. See, shrub. We have discussed about shrub, herb, tree, and also climbers, creepers. These plants have specific parts. Specific parts. Which are those? See, stem, root, flower. There are many. Let us know what. Parts of plants can be divided into two systems, that is root system and also shoot system. Root system we are going to observe, we are going to discuss about only roots. In the part of shoot system, we are going to discuss about stem, leaves, flowers, fruits and etc. Okay, see, now we are going to concentrate about only stem. In the next upcoming classes, let us discuss about one by one. Now concentrate on stem. Dear children, the stem holds the plant upright. What is the basic and very important characteristics of stem? It can hold the plant upright. Very straight. Isn't it? Stem bears leaves, flowers and fruits. Isn't it? Each stem bears the leaves, flowers, fruits properly because it's wind, because in the time of rainy season, in the time of other seasons, the stem helps a lot in the part of it bears the leaves, flowers and also etc. Dear children, the stem carries water and minerals from the soil to different parts of a plant through xylem. What is xylem? The xylem is one of the structure in the stem. Okay, the xylem is presented in each plant. Okay, xylem is one of the structure. It helps a lot. How does it help? It helps to carry the water from, see, the root absorbs the water and minerals. This water and minerals passes to all parts of the plant, isn't it? So it can carry this water and minerals carries by the help of the special structure in a plant, that is xylem. The xylem helps to produce. The xylem helps to reaches the plant, reaches the water and minerals to all parts of the plant. Clear? See, the stem also carries food prepared in leaves, to different parts through phloem. Okay, the xylem and phloem is special structure in the plants. What is the role of phloem? The phloem, it helps to carry the food from all parts of the plants. Okay, the xylem helps to carries the water and minerals to all parts of the plant. Phloem, it carries the food. Xylem, it carries the water and minerals. Okay, for example, see, in a human body there is a specific organs. Those organs, I mean small intestine, large intestine, food pipe, these organs, these parts helps a lot. See, while we are chewing the food, that particular food is reaches the stomach. I mean, after reaches the stomach, we will get a energy. This the particular product, I mean food, it reaches it passes through the help of the food pipe. As the same way, what is the role of the food pipe? The food pipe helps to passes the food from mouth to stomach, isn't it? Small intestine, large intestine. As the same way, in the plant, the xylem holds, I mean xylem helps to carry the water and minerals to all parts of the body. Phloem helps to carry the food to all parts of the plants. All parts of the plants. Observe a slide now. See, this is the picture of xylem and phloem. The xylem helps to carry the water and minerals. Phloem helps to carries the food. The food is prepared by help of a special process. That is what? Photosynthesis. Just recall all of you. The food is prepared by help of a process, photosynthesis. So, which structure helps? That is what? Phloem. You are observing a slide now. That this is the picture of phloem. Okay, dear children? Yes. Dear children, just we have discussed about xylem. The xylem is a structure. It helps to carry the water and minerals to one part to the another part of a plant. Let us know about let us know about by the activity. Okay, does it passes the water and minerals from one part of the body, one part to the another part or not? Let us observe by help of a small activity. all about today's class. We have discussed in that class, that is what herb, shrub, tree, climbers, creepers and roll of stem, isn't it? Dear children, observe a slide, observe a specific slides. I'll show you which is the herb, which is the shrub. I'll show you images. Have a quick look on those images. Yes, in the next class, let us discuss about leaf, okay, roll of leaf and also the parts of leaf. Until, please watch a video once again. It helps a lot and also it's very useful. Have a nice day. Thank you.